For the second demo exercise, we will see what happens if you are forced to make a feed rate change on the feed belt. Now, when a plant is operating, this feed is usually varied to control a parameter in the sag mill. So for example, if you control the mill load in the sag mill to a specific set point, your feed rate would go up and down in order to maintain that set point. With expert control systems, this set point may vary according to the mill algorithms, in which case this feed rate would vary even more. However, in some cases you might be limited as to the amount of feed that you can feed to the sag mill. For example, if your stockpile is running low, or if you are not getting enough ore to the plant in that window frame. In that case, you will need to determine what will happen on the plant if your throughput is forced to drop. I will go back to the 150 millimeter feed that we had before I did exercise 1. So for exercise 2, the question is, how will my plant behave if the stockpile reserve is running low and the throughput will have to be set lower? Try a feed rate of 2,500 tons per hour by double-clicking on the feed belt. So up here I can see that my dry throughput is currently 3,390 tons per hour. However, if I am forced to reduce the throughput, what will happen on my plant? So after setting the scenario, I click on Simulate and results are available. So again, if we want to understand how to read the results, we can click on the How to Read Grinding and Classification Results button over in the left-hand top corner. So here we can see that we are having various problems around the grinding and classification circuit. We can check the sag mill, and here we can see that the red number is the total filling number. Luckily, this problem is not such a big problem, but the mill filling is a bit low, as we would expect if the throughput drops. Now, what can we do in these type of situations? We can consider changing the throughput, but we're not going to change that because it's forced to be 2,500. We can change the ball conditions in the sag mill or the mill speed. If you were doing a design study, you would consider changing the mill size or the discharge grades.